Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we'll see how to deploy our application to production using Heroku. I hope you're able to sign up for or have an existing account with Heroku already. If not, please pause this video, go to heroku.com and sign up. So the first thing we have to do is we have to get our Alpha Blog app ready for production deploy. All right. So first thing, go to the gem file and open it. Okay, now Heroku does not support SQLite. Heroku uses Postgres as its database. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this SQLite gem from over here to this group development test. Okay, and then we're going to add a group for production and add the gems necessary for that. So first thing, cut this out. So I'm going to Command X to move this and put this right here in the group development test. Command V. All right, then save that. The next thing I'm going to do is underneath here, type in group:production do end. And within it, I'll have to add in two gems. One is gem PG. This is for Postgres, so that our application knows to use Postgres in production. And the next gem is gem Rails_12-factor. Okay, save that. Now these two gems are in production. So if I type in bundle install without production, it will not install these two gems in my local environment. However, it will update the gem file.lock file with this information, and Heroku will use that. So we need to do a bundle install without production, then we need to make a commit to our repository. All right, so let's do that. First thing, bundle install -- without production. Hit enter. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to clear this up a little bit. All right. Now next step is to log into Heroku. So first thing is pull up a browser window and type in over here in Google, Nitrous install Heroku toolbelt. Okay? We have to install the Heroku toolbelt to our Nitrous environment. So the first link that shows up over here, see Heroku toolbelt installation. This is the command that we're looking for. All right. So copy this without the $, obviously. Command C. And then over here, Command V. Hit enter. This is installing the Heroku toolbelt for us. Perfect. So I'm going to clear this up again. Now Heroku --V. Okay, so it looks like -V is not a Heroku command. Perhaps you meant -H. I'm not really sure, but over here it said to do -V. So let's try that again. I'm just going to type in Heroku. All right, it gives you a list of all the commands. We don't really care right now, but basically Heroku is installed for us. So now I'm going to log in to my Heroku account. All right. So make sure you're in the Alpha Blog directory because we're going to eventually push to our Heroku account from this Alpha Blog directory, which is our application. So Heroku log in, okay? And hit enter. Now enter in the Heroku credentials, the email that you used to create your Heroku account. So I'll enter that. And then enter in your password. Hit enter. Okay, so now you're logged in. Now, first thing we have to do is create an application in Heroku for our local application. All right. Basically, we have to create a production version. And to do that, type in Heroku create. Now, again, make sure you're in your alpha block directory for this. All right. So Heroku create will create the application. Hit enter. Okay. So we can see that it created this application for us. All right. It gives you a random application name .herokuapp.com. That's the link. Now we're going to push our application to Heroku. Now at this point, it is a good idea to ensure that the updates we made to the gem file that we actually committed to our Git repository. Okay. So to check that, I'm going to do git status. And aha, look, I did not make the commits. I actually updated it. I ran bundle install without production, but I did not commit it to my local Git repository. So I have to do that right now. To do that, type in git add -a git commit -m within quotes make app production ready. Okay. Now this will commit the updates I made to the gem file and then the gem file.lock file to my repository. Hit enter. All right, perfect. So now I've ensured that I've committed the changes, right? But there's one more step. We have to add our SSH key of our Nitrous environment to Heroku as well. Otherwise, every time I do a push, it's going to ask me for my username and password. To do that, this is very easy. Simply type in Heroku space keys :add. What this will do is it'll add the SSH key for my Nitrous environment to Heroku. Hit enter. Found an SSH public key. Would you like to upload it to Heroku? Put in caps Y, okay? So uppercase Y, hit enter. Okay, perfect. So my SSH key has been uploaded to Heroku. All right. So now all that remains is pushing my application to production. So let's go ahead and do that. Git push Heroku master and hit enter. It's installing all of the gems and dependencies that we need for our application in Heroku's environment. And there it is, successfully deployed to production. Here is the link. that it created for my app. So I'm going to copy this, Command C, and then go to a browser window and Command V. Hit enter. There's my application. There's the home page. There's the about page. Perfect. Now back to my development environment. See this link? I don't like this name that it gave. It says boiling whatever. This is a random name that Heroku generated for my app. So what I want to do is rename the app. So how do I do that? Simply type in Heroku rename, and I'm going to call this alpha-blog-masroor and hit enter. And there you go. It's been renamed. Now I can go to the URL and simply type in alpha-blog-masroor.herokuapp.com. And there it is. There's the home page. There's the about page. Perfect. So now your application is live on the web and you can give this link to anyone to share your progress. Now, I want you to copy this link. So Command C, and then go to the discussion area of this course and paste it so we can all take a look and follow your progress. All right? Perfect. Now back to our IDE. For future deploys, okay, whenever we do deploys to production, we may have an additional step of running a migration to create or make updates to the database for our Rails application. So far, we haven't done anything at the database layer, so we don't have a database or table, so we didn't need to do that. But in the future, we may need to do that. Okay? So great. Now that we're all set with our repos and our production deploy, I'll see you in the next video where we'll switch our attention back to Rails.